Thank you, Judith.
When Judge Judy enters the courtroom, she comes out swinging. No excuses, no holds barred.
You're not just going to get money. That's ridiculous. You were late. You were late.
20 days doesn't say anywhere in here.
Do you want time or not?
Her reputation as a tough, tell-it-like-it-is judge and her deadpan sense of humor have served her well. After 15 years on the air, the Judge Judy Show is still a ratings grabber that continues to draw in younger audiences.
I really think that the country as a whole is getting a little fed up with this soft excuse mentality. You know, it's never anybody's fault that they use drugs, or really not their fault that they've been unemployed for 3 years, or it's really not their fault that they have more children than they can take care of. It's not their fault that they hit somebody over the head with a bottle. It's not, whatever it is.
I gave it to her.
What do you think is the formula? Do you just think it's the fact that, like you said, people are fed up? And I think you say what people at home are thinking.
That's what I actually think it is. I mean, we're a court program. There are many of them. We've been around a long time. I think that my style of judging has a certain entertainment value, but it's not something that I've fine-tuned for entertainment purposes.
Behind the scenes of the show's Hollywood set, the cast and crew seem to enjoy the judge's in-your-face approach. But if you're a litigant in her courtroom, you enter at your own risk.
And somebody got hurt with the bottle that she used.
You may wonder why anyone would want to subject themselves to the obvious humiliation of Judge Judy's wrath. Maybe they want to be on television, maybe they just want to meet the famous judge. Either way, in this court, Judge Judy has the final word. For Petrie Hawkins-Bird, Judge Judy's trusty court bailiff, it's a good gig.
Mine is a pretty boring life, to tell you the truth, when it comes to this set, because most of the litigants are chewed up and spit out by her, so there's nothing to do. You know, it's almost like, you know, I should just have a dustpan and a broom, you know, just sweep them into it and help them out.
She has one that she tells me is spousal support, which is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
Getting chewed up and spit out by the judge is often part of the deal for those who choose to air their dirty laundry on the show.
If it's boring, it's boring. You know, I mean, I use it on television, but, you know, but at least their case is heard.
But in Judge Judy's courtroom, there is rarely a dull moment.
I think that people get themselves into situations, some foolish, some ridiculous, but most just sad.
Although Scheinlin's impatient, outspoken courtroom demeanor is what got her to Hollywood in the first place, not everyone's a fan.
The people who don't like me or my style tend to stay away, which is actually fine.